Alright, alright. Let's get started, everyone. Hello, stranger. Who is this? Who is this freaking Hayden guy? I've never seen this guy. Well, well, well. Welcome to the stream for the first time, definitely, stranger, also. About time. That's right, Nicholas. Let's play. It's time to play the game. Alright. Let's do that real quick, though. Now the thing is, I really don't even know what to do. I just kind of started stream. I don't want to grind bears. I don't want to grind... Well, I don't really want to grind bears. That's pretty much it, if I'm being honest. What's up, Edgy? Pronghorn grind? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's just go to fucking mule deer or something. I don't know. And I think this is a good time. Just gonna have a little bit of a discussion here because I really recently... I just haven't been really feeling like playing Call of the Wild or streaming or making videos as much. Like, as of recent, as you might have noticed. I mean, I feel like it's been pretty noticeable that I've just not been as active. I'll just go through this same phase every fucking time. And I don't know why. I just suddenly lose my interest. I mean, I've not lost all interest, but like... It is definitely significantly lower than it has been. And I just feel like it's impossible to fix and it sucks ass. But yeah, let's shoot some mule deer. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is shooting some of my twos from my mains because I'm just missing so many freaking mule deer for some reason. And it's just really starting to hurt my grind, I've noticed. I really need to shoot some of these twos down so I can get more kills into my rotation. That being said though, we have a 4 here. So I'm just gonna be shooting the biggest 2 pretty much that I can see. This guy doesn't look super small, so I think it is possible we can just take him down. 47. And these 2 are pretty small, so it has to be this guy over here. If I could actually, like, you know, take a shot. There is nothing there. Yeah, that's like by far the biggest one of the level 2, so let's just pop them too. Shoot, like, then there's that last zone where there's like multiple 2s I think I could shoot. Like, I'm gonna have to shoot like 4 or 5 2s from my zones to get my respawns back, I bet. We're getting pretty close to 1,800 mule deer. So maybe we'll get this sub 2k, I don't know. I mean, muleys are pretty okay, Kian. I'm just kind of missing some respawns, but gonna try to fix that now. And the weird thing is, I don't have any bouncers, is the problem. I would have thought that I might have some bouncers, but I've checked everywhere and there's nothing, so... Shooting some level 2s it is. I believe what has happened, like, over time, some of them has spawned as a level 2 and I've not noticed, right? So I just don't have as much to shoot. I'm doing pretty good, Edgy. Doing pretty good. Nothing too crazy. Take a break from grinding, go hunt multiplayer? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should take a multiplayer break or something. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. What about here? Well, we sure as shit are not at their zones. these ones here, though? Kinda? Can't really see the ones I need to shoot, though. So, do I have any respawns in this zone or not? I can't tell, man. Let's do this, though. I think this is potentially the play here. Yeah, that could help. Maybe I should just take like a week off completely or something and see how I feel, because like I don't even know if it's just the grinding or if it's just the game in general, because like I've been playing this game so fucking much since May that I've probably racked up like 600 hours or something just in these freaking few months. And it's kind of crazy, dude. And it was more like late May, like second half of May, too. I've been pretty freaking active with the game, to say the least. Oh, fuck. Do I seriously have to go back? I'm probably just gonna, you know, take that other one down next run or something. I think that's the play here. Because I really do not care. I'm just gonna take him down later. Do I not have anything in this zone? I don't think so. Oh well. Yeah, avoiding burnout is like my biggest problem with basically everything, if I'm being honest. That's usually what happens eventually, pretty much regardless what I do. What's up, Slime? How you doing, man? Good to see you here. I would like Souls-like games more, but something like Elden Ring and games like that are just so boring to me because, I just don't like how the games are structured, I guess. Like, I don't want to run back to the one fucking fight. Every time I die, I have to do like a 5-minute run to the boss area in some cases. And it's just like, I don't enjoy the fact that I literally don't know what I'm doing 99% of the time, because there's literally no clear objective what I'm supposed to do. And it's so annoying. I hate that aspect of those games. That's the reason why I never finished Elden Ring, because I don't know what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do? There's no objective. You just kinda explore, but I don't give a fuck. I don't want to explore. I just wanna get to the next thing. That's the main thing I like. It's too open world-esque to my taste. To be fair, like, open world's fine, but if I just, you know, have like a clear objective what I'm supposed to do. But on Elden Ring, there's a big ass freaking open world, and also a million things you can do, and absolutely no clue what I'm supposed to do of those million things. And I just, I just don't like that. Just not my type of game. But something like, I believe like something like God of War did that very well, because like you had a main objective, like fucking you can just do the main story and do the side missions as you want, because like the mission system is what I believe Elden Ring kind of lacks, to my taste at least, that is. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like, linear games are more my thing. Like, I don't mind, like, slight open world elements, but when it gets to the point where the entire game is nothing but you have no clue what to do and just open world and nothing else, you start to lose me a little bit, right? Like, that's the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe not. What did you do, Slime? Very curious. It's good to know, Nicholas. I might actually give that a try. I've also heard it's like very, 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 very difficult. Like, that's like one of the hardest Souls-like games out there from what I remember. From what I've heard. I don't mind that. I like difficult games, but... that seems like it would be more my thing, right? I mean, I could shoot that one. To be fair, I kinda don't wanna grind these zones. Like, these zones suck ass. This zone is so annoying to hunt. Same with this one right here, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that. You convinced your friend to download Overwatch? I mean... I guess... but also... I mean, like, my friend is the reason why I started Overwatch. And to be fair, while the game is kinda sometimes, it's not even like... I have had a lot of fun with it, though. Let's be real. There's a reason that now, about 1 year later since I started, I still frequently open and play the game almost daily. At least as of recent, I've come back to the game quite a bit more than what I was before, but... yeah, I've been actually kind of enjoying it a bit again. It was a Fabled Scars, which I'm very happy with, though. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do love all the tar furs, so I legitimately could not give less fucks about what fur I get, as long as it was not the gray, because I already had that, right? Yeah, that does sound pretty fun. Like, I enjoy difficulty a lot, so I'm that guy who pretty much every time I play a game, I put the game on the hardest difficulty possible. Unless it's like, you know, like a permadeath thing, because that's not supposed to be your first time experience regardless of what you play. So I never do that, obviously, but you know what I mean. Oh, that's a 5. That's a guaranteed troll, pretty much. I believe that's that rack. From what I can see, that's a guaranteed troll. I'm so confident that I'm gonna shoot it with a 300. Anyway. There we go. Yeah, it's this rack. Exactly what I thought it was gonna be. The level 4 rack that I believe never can make it, from what I've seen. Dude, I really enjoy parrying in games. Fucking Doom the Dark Ages might be one of my favorite games I've ever played, dude. That game is so freaking fun. I like it more than Eternal, if I'm being honest. Like, I love the fucking parrying and stuff. Like, it is so satisfying to just parry attacks and then do crazy freaking combos. Doom is such an amazing freaking game series, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that game out. That does sound pretty interesting, not gonna lie. Alright, so in this zone I'm gonna have to take some of these 2s down. Because this is like seriously a problem. So I'm definitely gonna take at least these 2 down. Wait. Oh, it was the level 3. Fuck me, I guess. So this one and which one of these is like the biggest? That's the level 1. I definitely don't want to take that down. From what I've seen, these 2 are like basically identical, but this one has a significantly larger estimate. So I'm just gonna soak a bullet into both of them. What about here? I want to take at least 1 down as well. That's the level 2. Another 2. Man, these are freaking small, dude. Well, guess that one I do really need to freaking shoot or box, so I really just gonna have to suck it up and just take some of these down, because I'm really not killing pretty much anything at this point. That's the problem. I think that's good enough though. We shot like maybe 3, 4 of them this whole time. I might need to take down even more, but I don't know. See you around, slime. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Yeah, I have not heard of that, Nicholas, at all. I had heard of Sekiro like a long time ago before, though, but Kazan is not something I've heard of. Maybe I'll check that out, too. Gonna do this. Yeah. Make the herds not nervous. Let's see. Have my respawns like went back at all to where they should be? The annoying part is like I don't have any bouncers. I don't know where they could have went. So I must just have like a million mule deer that have managed down to level 2s over time on their own, and I've never shot them. So, because of that, I've just been missing bucks this whole time. They've been just, you know, adding up over time. Which is why I feel like I have nothing to shoot, because I literally do not have anything to shoot. And that could be pretty interesting. Like, to me, I enjoy streaming pretty much always, but I don't enjoy playing, like forcing myself to just play Call of the Wild, I guess. Is the main problem. It's like I love this game. It's one of this is easily one of my favorite games of all time, but let's be honest. At least to me, this is one of those games where I do need to have some motivation and some pretty decent drive to keep going. And if I don't have that, I really am just not enjoying anything that I'm doing in the game. Interesting, Nicholas. Very interesting. Man. Those mule deer do not like to be at their zones pretty much ever. That's a lot of fun. Always. Maybe this time. Yep. There's a couple. that, on that. We're both dying easily. Another 4. That's the 3 I didn't shoot the last time because I didn't get the chance to. Level 3. Let's just actually shoot this down real quick before we move on. Dead. Should also die. Yep. There we go. You guys should definitely have some variety streams too. Like a couple of times a week or something. I really do not see myself doing just Call of the Wild content. Because it's just really... I don't know. I feel like it's just forcing at that point, right? I feel like I'm definitely missing a respawn in this zone. I don't think there's been this many managed down bugs. You know what's so weird about the mule deer? Even when you're managed, you can still freaking spawn level 2s like it's nothing. And it's so fucking weird, dude. And apparently, like, I'm not even the only one that's been struggling with that. Also, this is gonna be my 1,800th buck. That's pretty cool. Maybe we can still pop a great one before 2,000. Would be pretty cool. I was thinking, by the way, that we might go for some multiplayer after this run. Potentially. Could be pretty fun. When you find a good multiplayer server and you just freaking find something crazy, it's just always such a cool feeling, man. Haven't done that in a while, so maybe that's the play here. You know, Felinter has always said that sometimes the best way to go about multiplayer is just pick a server and just see where the hunt takes you, right? And I don't think I've ever really done that. I usually just, you know, target a specific animal and look for, you know, sessions, multiplayer servers that are specifically on a perfect time for that hunt. So maybe it's finally time to go and see what we can find by just, you know, joining a server and then seeing what time it is and just go based on that. This wreck is weird. From what I've seen, this is like pretty much exclusively just trolls, but I'm not entirely sure though. Well, we got them all. Pretty good. So is this him? Oh yeah, this is him. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, this will definitely troll. I mean, this just doesn't really make it from what I've seen, that wreck. For me, at least, I don't think that has made it ever. But I'm not sure if that was the wreck that can sometimes rarely make it. That might be the wreck. That's very nice, Nicholas. That's very nice. What map should I go on? Let's start with that. What would be fun? Personally, I'm feeling like Sonder Patton, of all things, for sure. It is quite a fun map. Well, here we have one of our respawns in this zone of all places. I'm pretty confident that I've actually been able to find all the zones that my mule deer like to jump to, if they ever do that. So that's pretty good. Does help with the consistency of the grind. Pretty well. No problem, Agent. See you around, man. Hope you have a good day at school. Yeah, it's just such a great variety, man. The distinct region stuff is very cool too. I believe, like, I feel like at least the Sunder pattern / Nepal is like just one of the most perfectly crafted maps. Like, there's this bit of everything in there, right? The map feels a lot bigger, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's weird, but I feel like Nepal is bigger than a lot of the other maps, even though it isn't. I don't even know what I would need from Nepal. I do have a diamond blue sheep, couple diamond tigers, a leucistic, and a pretty decent amount of Barasinga diamonds. Munjack I don't have anything of. Buffalo I do. I don't have any yak trophies. And of course tar, you know. You know me with tar. Definitely not those guys. And they're not at their zones. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Low-key, of all the antlered species in the entire game, I feel like a Barasinga a Barasinga great one would be truly something, right? I need to do this real quick. What rares even are there for Barasinga? Only one I've got so far is the Leucistic, so I don't know if there's like an albino, a mela, a piebald. Like, what even is there for the Barasinga? Because, like, honestly, I wouldn't even mind going for some Barasinga hunting, because, like, no matter how much I get trophies of those things, I just want to get as much as I can. Like, I want more. Give me another rare or something. That would be quite the surprise. And they're so plentiful, right? That you can find stuff potentially pretty quick if you're lucky. I'm definitely forgetting something. Oh, snow leopard also. Don't have a single trophy of that guy, so could be pretty cool, but the problem with that is well, there's not really a super reliable way of hunting them, right? They're just kind of the trophies that you'll find completely by accident while trying to find something different, right? I can probably count on one hand the amount of snow leopards I've ever even seen to begin with. Okay, so there is piebald and a mela too. And an albino. So that's quite a bit of rares then. I wonder what that freaking piebald would look like. That could be super sick. Man, you know what? We're gonna go to Nepal and try to find some Barasinga. I really wanna see more rares. Absolutely love those freaking things, man. Starting to feel like having these 2 bugs managed down is actually hurting my grind. Because these 2 bugs have been on my rotation before. But I just, you know, left them because they are managed down. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is the decision of taking these things down, because I do seriously need more bugs to shoot. Because I'm missing so many of them due to the same problem. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've not really been targeting snow leopards. Probably mainly because I know it takes so long to find a snow leopard to begin with. So it just kinda feels like a waste of time, I guess. And we're not even speaking of like a trophy snow leopard. Like, those things are a bit too rare. I would like a tiger rare though, to put with one of my Barasingas. I mean, it's been one of my diamond tigers is in a multi-mount with my leucistic Barasinga I found. So I feel like it would be pretty cool to have like a white tiger or something, or like, I don't know what other white-ish tiger furs there are. I don't remember, but I feel like there's definitely something pretty cool that I could do with that. Just gotta find that freaking tiger first, though. Let's take this one down, though, before we jump into Nepal. I only had 1 bug here to shoot. This is very weird. Dude, like, I feel like Thunder Pattern is still the best map in the freaking game. Like, every now and then when I go back to that freaking map, I just remember how sick it is. It's so sick. That's such an amazing hunt, man. Alright, grinding portion is done. That means it is time for Nepal. I have an easy map for tigers, I'll put it in Discord. Alright, I'll take a look. Meanwhile, let's have a look. What would be a good server over there? Let's go have a look. When did hotspot maps? Shout out to ProXEK. Where is Thunder Pattern? It is right. Not there. What the hell is Thunder Pattern, dude? The fuck? Oh, there it is. So, Barasinga drink from 12 to 15. That is true, that is true. Snow leopards look great, tigers look great, Barasinga look amazing, Tar look amazing. Nilgai is one of the more forgettable ones, I feel like. I have a piebald of them, but that's about it. Water buffalo, I don't really give a shit about, if I'm being honest. I already have hunted them before on other maps, no, don't really care. Honestly, the black buck got such a glow up. I feel like they look amazing now. Tibetan... Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Tibetan fox. I low-key want something for Tibetan fox too. Those could be pretty cool. So there is definitely stuff to find still. What is this? So it's like, this is the like a home range thing, alright? These are the home ranges for the tigers that drink in those spots, right? I actually got a black buck piebald by complete accident when I was looking for mule deer zones on my parquet. I had to go AFK for a bit on a random lake, and when I came back it was black buck drink time, and there was a piebald black buck male drinking there. So that was pretty freaking lucky, man. Not gonna lie. Alright, so 12 to 15 is what I'm looking for. Not there. Not there, that's for sure. Well, I mean, this is like the only one out there, really. Shit. I've looked around a lot on my own map for Barasinga, so I don't really think I can find anything there. Same with tigers, I don't think there's shit in there. Best piebald in the game, IMO. I wouldn't go as far to say it's the best piebald in the game personally, but I can definitely see that. It is a very freaking cool one. Holy fucking shit. This map is so searched. Holy crap. Look how many freaking areas there are already searched, man. Interesting. Is there a single place where people have not found Barasinga on this map? Drinking these spots. I mean, I believe that one. Has that been searched? Yep. Yeah, this map is just too searched. No point in being here. Well, what the fuck, man? That sucks. What's up, Moss man? How you doing, man? Nice to see you here. So, like, it's a bit problematic, I'm not gonna lie. What's up, CJ? How you doing? Good to see you here. Fucking... God damn it. I got kinda screwed by this. Not gonna lie, man. Yeah, I wanted to go search for Barasinga, but I got screwed. Like, there's no maps to go for, really. Fuck, I should have joined to that one server, man. I was thinking of joining that, but now it's gone because they all left. I would have got freaking host. Fuck. Sorry, I don't play with viewers, CJ. I could go to Emerald Coast, but I don't want to go to Emerald Coast at the same time. I still have that fucking... What is it? Kangaroo diamond, or any trophy at all that I just cannot find for some reason. Do I want to go hunt the ruse or not? The one bad thing about ruse is they drink at the night, so it's a little, you know. Shit, I really want to go hunt those Barasinga, but I got so screwed, man. Man, that sucks. Dude, I did a, what is it? Barasinga grind before. And I did get quite a few, diamonds off of that. But then later I found... It's not even been that long, but I found a leucistic on Barasinga, so... You know what? There's 2 servers here. For the... Seka Safari. So you know what? I'm just gonna go have a look. Maybe we'll have a good Sunder patent server opened by the time we get back. Who knows? Yeah, like, low-key hunting ruse when they feed is not even bad. Like, it's low-key a pretty good play, I've noticed. Okay, let's see what the hell do we have here. Okay. And here we fucking go. Immediately the game's taunting me with a melanistic kangaroo. Oh yeah, this dude, look at the albino mule deer, man. Might be low-key my favorite mule deer rare. A super rare with this fur. Ugh. Man, that would be so cool. This highly looks like, well, I was about to say this looks like there's not gonna be any great ones, but I already see a fabled Mogasaurak at the distance, so... Oh, this is a diamond... I forgot how kind of goofy the Cicadere look. I mean, look at this guy. Bro. I have one diamond of this guy. It was the black fur, I believe. Oh, this is a melanistic mallard. Dude. He look pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. This guy thinks a piebald is a rare, I believe, for a mallard. Poor guy. Poor guy. Anyway, what is this shit? Is this the Greylac? Okay, okay. They did so great with the mule deer. They did okay. I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty low on my tier list for the great ones, but let's be honest, there's not a single great one that's like bad in the game. There are variations that are bad, but I don't think a great one period is bad. There's a lot of grind trophies, it seems. Like, you can just tell by the amount of red deer diamonds and whitetail rares and diamonds, fallow deer. And this guy's been grinding. Yeah, like, definitely been grinding. Plus respect. Dude, you have the opposite of my luck. I went hunting for Cicadere on my map with my brother. Literally the first fucking male I see is a diamond. And then we kept hunting along the coast or whatever. And not long after, I was like, that female looks a little weird. Is that a red spotted? And it was a red spotted. And then we went to multiplayer, and my freaking brother found a red spotted as well. But that time it was a buck and not a female. Here we actually do have some great ones. Great one, whitetail. Man, I gotta say, this might be the, well, this could, like, this was my favorite rank, but some of the other ones have started to grow on me quite a bit. But it is a pretty sick rank. Like, imagine if a if the whitetail gray ones just had some kind of variation to the fur, like nothing crazy, but just something to make it a bit more special. That's crazy, Nicholas. That's crazy. Next up, why the fuck is... That's pretty funny that he put a spike rack there and a super rare fallow deer and then a great one. But like, why is this multi-mount like this way? That doesn't make any sense. Ooh, golden Irish elk. Dude, am I the only one who actually likes the golden? Like, it looks good. It looks really good. It's better than the mocha, that's for sure. I like it more than the hooded too, if I'm being honest. Great one, red deer. Pretty good stuff. Is it a melanistic rabbit? It is indeed. Pheasant rares. Random diamond black bear. Diamond. Was that just a random female? 11.1 scoring red fox in here, I don't know. Actually a pretty solid launch, dude. I cannot Why does the secret ears look so tiny, man? I forget how small they are, dude. They're kind of adorable, let's be honest here. Wait, that was a very small one. I did not pay any attention. And to be fair, I have no clue what they even score. Oh, I just saw Mossman was in the game as well. I didn't even notice that. I was not on this one. This is the last one we have. Like a 251? Damn, dude, that's pretty small, I'm not gonna lie. Even I know that's a pretty small red deer. Alright, let's go have a look. And my game crashed. Well, that's a Trophy Lodge classic. I don't know why that happens. Some random Trophy Lodge servers just crash every time you join. It's very annoying. Anyway, any good Thunder pattern maps maybe, potentially? Probably. Yours is 282? Aren't like 280 pluses like so rare that basically no one has them? Ever. I've heard 280 pluses period, let alone 282s are like fucking insanely rare. Like way, like basically rarer than the typical like whitetail or some shit. Well, maybe this one could be decent. Did you guys know that? Look at the picture on the loading screen, the tar. Right now, look at it. Some of you might notice that those horns are actually Great One horns. Yeah, it was probably 272 because like 280 pluses are like fucking insanely rare. Just ridiculously rare. Like they might be more rare than the typical rack whitetail. I mean, they probably are, let's be real. Like those things are basically non-existent. That's how rare they are. So yeah. Probably a 272, yeah. Yeah, 272 is, I believe 272 for a diamond is, like, basically impossible. Like, those are, I believe, the max scoring diamond red deer that can exist, and those are, like, absolutely unbelievably rare. Like, even a 270 plus alone is rarer than a Great One red deer. I actually have one 270 plus, so that's pretty cool. But that's about it. Weird that I still haven't even made a multi-mount with those. I should have done a multi-mount with the 270 plus red deer and like a random piebald female I have. Yeah, 268.7. Like those are pretty decent. Nothing insane, but when you get to the 270 pluses, like those are fucking rare. See ya, Mossman. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Enjoy your lunch. Well, I'm seeing something there immediately. Nil guy. Nil guy. What's a male? I mean, I guess theoretically I could just take one down. You know what? Actually, I don't care. I'm not gonna go run. Try to get that one. Just gonna... I have a pretty decent amount of time to hunt for some embarrassing, so I might as well do it, right? That's why we're here anyway. For the Barasinga. Barasinga, my goat. Am I right? Dude, low-key, Barasinga are just one of the greatest species to ever exist. I love them so much, man. You know what I've been thinking of doing, by the way? I've been thinking of doing a female tar grind on a Sunder pattern. Because I need a lot of rare females to go with my great ones on a multi-mouse, is the problem. But I don't have any rare females to date. I have not found a single fucking one of them. So... I feel like I kind of have to do that, because like finding rares in multiplayer specifically, you know, targeting rares is like, sure, it's possible, but it might take you a while to get even one to show up. So maybe just going for straight a freaking grind is the play. And I got kicked from the server. What the fuck did I get kicked so late? He decided to start fucking edging me a little bit and then just kick me. That was not good either. I was already there. Man, there's like no servers that I can join. Everything else is shit. Not even close to embarrassing the drink time. And the two that are on embarrassing a drink time, one of them I get kicked from, and the second one doesn't even have anything. Everything's already searched. Well, shit, man. I don't know what to do. My plan kinda got ruined. That's a, multiplayer Honor Call of the Wild Classic. Can't find absolutely anything. Wonder if there's actually another game I could play. Last time I played Potato, but I don't feel like playing that at the moment, really. You know, I could play Overwatch, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to play Overwatch, you know. Ugh. I don't have Sekiro. I don't have it. So I can't play it. And the obvious answer would be Overwatch, right? But at the same time, it's Overwatch, you know? Man, I wish there was just some good servers open, man. That ruined absolutely everything. True, Nicholas, my aim is so bad. I couldn't possibly show it on stream. I'm gonna get embarrassed. Should I go for Overwatch? I don't honestly know what else to do. I really wanted to play some multiplayer Sunder pattern, but there's nothing open, so I literally can't. Nothing good going on. If I play like 3 games, that's already like an hour of extra footage for the live or something. I guess I have to Well, this is where the variety starts, I guess. I'm gonna have to open the game though. And go to OBS. Close that. Okay, then we open OBS again. There. Overwatch. I don't have any trophy yak I'm hunting, unfortunately. No trophy yaks. One thing, I believe I have my text chat actually on, and I really don't want to have anything crazy in my chat while I'm streaming, I'm not gonna lie. I fucking hate playing tank solo queue, so I'm probably just gonna be avoiding tank. So maybe I'll just go like support or DPS. Dude, my DPS games have been complete dog shit for a while though, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I basically have to change my stream title and everything. Fuck. Just do that. Gotta quickly change it, so it's not complete bullshit. I'll just take fucking... I'll just take that picture, who cares, man. Do that. Hold on for just a second. Change the thumbnail and we're good to go. There. Live Overwatch for some reason is the title now. There. Dude, I haven't actually played Stadium in like a good while. I kinda got tired of this whole thing. Like, it kinda sucks that your rank resets literally every season for this mode. Guess we're going comp. I don't really wanna play DPS. Playing DPS like kinda sucks sometimes. I like playing deep. Like, this game is just so much more fun when you play with friends, man. But at the same time, I do gotta get my DPS rank up because it's complete fucking dog shit. Been really slacking.
Someone needs to fill this out. Where it hurts. Where there's
Ow.
smoke, there's fire.
I have to put my chat or my phone a little more to the left because, like, fucking, I'm gonna hit my hand to it every millisecond, dude.
You don't know when to quit.
My aim is kinda rusty at the moment. Or I've not just warmed up. Legion Tower, please. So, out of these three, New Junk City is like complete dog shit. I cannot fathom that some people would actually pick Nepal over Legion Tower. If you pick Nepal over Legion, there's something seriously wrong with you. Let's be honest here for a second.
Select your hero.
Now, what do I want to play? I'm feeling Genji for now, but I might switch to Tracer or Cassidy or literally anything else. I know we have a Mercy, it's so fucking over, dude. I'm just kidding. Doomfist low-key valid here. Why do we gotta ban Sombra of all things? Why are we banning Widow? You know what? I'm just gonna have to go with the flow here because like I literally like. We could just ban like Pharah or something too. You know, I'm gonna put more points to Pharah. Because like, it is actually really obnoxious on this map, I'm gonna be honest. These freaking Sombra bans, dude. Like, it's so pointless. Why are we... Sombra isn't even like that good. It's just annoying, if anything. You know what, I'm gonna destroy these noobs right now. Watch me get absolutely annihilated, by the way. I haven't played Genji in like a few days, so I might be a little rusty, we'll see. What I've noticed with my DPS a lot of the times when I'm like, you know, going in, is I think the main reason why I'm still even in the rank I'm at is because I die too much. I'm too aggressive. I should go in at the right times. I should look for the perfect opportunity to strike, right? Because if I just dash in like this with no escape, I'm gonna die. 9 times out of 10. Maybe not in this rank, like 6 times out of 10. Because like these people don't know half the time, just don't know even how to punish you or anything. Okay, Winston's there. I'll be poking here a bit. Okay, and this is why we should have banned Pharah. They have a freaking Pharah. Pressure the Orisa a bit. There's a Genji there, but we can actually like kill the Orisa here. We're basically free. Actually so out fucking played. That's insane. What's this play? Can I get... Oh my days. That guy really just wanted the kill. That was a complete feed from him. That did absolutely nothing, by the way. I might need to switch to hit scan here, depending on if the Pharah actually does anything. I might need to hit scan this. Okay. Actually, really did not play that well there. I need to be a bit careful here. I'll wait for some of my cooldowns. I could probably do something here. Oh my god, I do so much damage. Nice. Take it a little slow. We can just push the Orisa here. I feel like we could have just killed him there if I'm being honest, but... Okay. That wasn't that bad, I'm gonna be real. That was pretty easy. That was absolutely trivial, man. Okay. Now, unless we, like, really throw this, I feel like we should win the game.
Because you always leave a paper
We definitely should win this game. I'm not gonna lie. So... here... Gotta be going to the left for a bit. I can already hear the Pharaoh just spamming the choke. So, taking a little slow just in case. They don't know even that I'm here. What am I even doing? This is freaking low gold. Like, of course they don't know where I am. Kind of baiting a bit. This Mega. This Venture is low-key kind of dead. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, this is gonna probably not die here, but... Fuck. Gotta be a bit careful here. I don't have freaking bullets, I'm dead. I should not have done that. Oh, we have a Moira here. That's not great. I have to be a bit careful. Moira is really difficult to play against in any elo with Genji, because Moira is always consistent with damage and you cannot block it. So it's always gonna be a bit rough, you know. Doesn't matter if they're GM, doesn't matter if they're fucking gold. Easy pick. And of course, man. Just like that. Yeah, I should not have went there. That was a bit of a feed by me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I thought I should go there, because I literally knew that there was gonna be a Moira there that could just easily kill me. Or deal significant damage, and there's no escape. That was a really dumb play. Okay, where am I taking damage? We can easily kill him here. No problem whatsoever with that. So, we've been doing pretty decent. Okay, that's not good. Play a bit careful here. We're pointing for Winston to go in here. We already lost the fight. Everyone's dead. Literally zero pointing going in and staggering even more. Okay, well. Well. What's going on? Well, Winston's going in, so I'm definitely gonna go help him here. Okay, I don't know why we, like, did that, whatever that was. It's kind of staggering real hard here now. This is the problem. It's not gonna get anything done. We're just dying one by one, which is the problem. Nice. Oof. Just like freaking that. So we're probably gonna win this. This freaking is kind of eating, I'm not gonna lie. We should have definitely killed them there, I'm gonna be real. Okay, well. And just like that, took the W. It was a pretty easy game, I'm not gonna lie. True. Yeah, I definitely noticed a bit of feeding there. I fed once, but at that one point we played way too separate and Winston went in 1v5 and was kind of lost, but we did end up winning. Honestly, pretty easily. That was not a tough game whatsoever, so. What do you expect when you're playing Gold 4? Alright. I feel like it's pretty good to, like, now that I'm streaming, I can narrate everything that I'm doing and seeing the thought process behind it, right? And if I see, like, you know, I can just talk about how the game is going in general. I feel that's a pretty decent way to approach this. And it, like, I feel like it also kind of helps with even improving, because you're actually talking to yourself about how things are going, and you notice and remember things better, I guess, because you're actually saying them out loud. I feel like Freya would be such a fun role to actually be pretty good at. I just like feel like it's relatively difficult, sorry. Also, I'm lagging like fucking crazy right now. It's relatively difficult to actually hit shots with this character, which makes it a bit more difficult.
Double hunted down.
But if you actually can hit your shot super well, like, you're gonna low-key kinda dominate. At least on lower ranks, because, like, believe it or not, Freya, actually not as broken as we initially thought. So, of course, in higher ranks, it's not gonna be as strong, but to be fair, in lower ranks, pretty much no matter what you play, you can make it work every time. Can I take the ult, please? Nope.
Double. Triple kill. I'm notorious for a reason. Moving on.
Actually, I didn't realize you take damage from this explosion. Interesting. Take 45 damage. What is my ping doing?
Well, you gave me a run for my money.
Dude, what the fuck on, man? Did you just see that? Are you seeing this shit? Is my stream working? What's going on with my ping? My ping... What the fuck's going on? The internet's not working or some shit. Hello? Is this stream even working? Is it lagging? What's going on? What the hell is going on right now? Oh, shit is going on. What the fuck? Is my... Why did my internet suddenly go to shit? I didn't... Like nothing is happening. The fuck? I think it works now. Ping seems to be fine. It's still going kind of high, I'm not gonna lie. Almost at 80 ping. That's not normal for me, at least, at all. Not terrible, though. I mean, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't even know why that's happening, or was happening. It's fine now, but... if it's like, keeps going to shit, I'm probably gonna end stream, but... I don't know. Seems to be good now, though. Gonna play at least one more real quick. Yeah, my ping is fine now. About on the 60 range. It's still like actually relatively high. Well, it's not like high, but could be a lot better. Because for some reason I felt like when if my ping hits like 100 on this game, like some people, I feel like if they're on 100 ping, like you can actually still play. But for me, for some reason, my game starts to lag so much that everything's like warping on my screen like crazy, and I don't know why. It's always when it goes to that 100 like threshold. It's when things go to absolute freaking shit. And I don't understand why that is. I'm supposed to actually check. There's a healing perk for a soldier. Like, how much does it heal when I'm critical? Wait, it actually heals a lot. Let's see. Does that kill me? I'm not sure. 1 HP, perfect. Oh yeah, definitely heals more when you're critical, even for me. Wait, that's actually low-key kind of broken, because like, something like a Moira or Ball will definitely have a lot of trouble killing you with that perk. It's like you legitimately cannot out-damage it. Or like Winston or something. Right. That's not super great. Well, soldier, that doesn't even make sense because you're hit scan, so, you know, if you aim where they're going, you're gonna miss every shot.